Hello and welcome from the Biscuit Wagon. This is Sierra Mike 091, continuing our Let's Play of Beautiful Desolation. In the last episode, we got a lead on the tether. And we have to ask, are we the baddies for helping this faction here, who apparently used drugged up indentured servants? No idea. Anyway, let's get out of here. So, I'm actually a little curious, given the fact that we had this, we're able to work with, this faction. I'm curious to see if the other group that we were working with, the Hanasi, I swear one of these days I'll get that right, are not happy with us. Or anything of that nature. Oh, hey, look. They actually do want to talk to us. Hey, look, our little Serval Skull friend wants to talk to us. Let's talk to him first. Hopefully he'll be less depressed than the last time we talked. After we're done with that, we'll head into the tap house and see if the Hanasi will like us or not. Out of curiosity, there was a I still wonder what this thing is for. Hasn't really changed. And this bridge is still insanely sketch.
Human male, average build, estimate age at 36 years. Human male, large build, estimate age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimate age at 3 years.
Narchi, how's it?
Is the human from before. Archie must apologize for before. We and us had to go to sleep.
Dude, no, don't apologize. You've been dealt a very, very, very shit hand. Apologies for the French, but I can't think of another way to describe it without getting even more profane.
Oh, that's okay, Narchi. I asked a lot of questions. You must have been tired.
We and us are tired. Yes. But the antenna must work. Always. In case Home Tree calls us. If they call and Narchi answers, maybe they will come to fetch us. And Narchi can go home.
Can we please just, like, put him on the buffalo and take him back? Seriously. It's like looking at a beat-up little puppy. It's like, no. This isn't right. Anyway, yes, let's ask about that transponder.
You told me about someone taking your transponder. Who was it?
Loose lips. A friend. She was sad. Narchi tried to make her happy. We spoke about the light and the warmth. We spoke about the grass and the red sand. We spoke about the wind and the crisp leaves. She had to leave Home Tree when she had too much drink. They broke her transponder. She was outcast. She could not return. We and us offered to share Narchi's transponder. Take turns to use it. She took it away for herself. while we were in the dark. The Hanassi say she's gone to the cattle. Archie has heard it is nice there. Maybe when she comes to get Narchi, we and us can go there also.
Warning! Overheating! Please initiate cool down mode.
Back into the dark. Tell me, human man, what is it like there where you stand? In the light?
Okay, I don't know how to respond to this. It's beautiful as digging the knife in and twisting it. It's bleak isn't much better. I don't know how to respond to this. Oh. Oh, game, really. And again, loose lips. You're going to give me that transponder. One way or the other, you are giving me that. Because this guy doesn't deserve what you have done to him. You know what? I'm going to roll a die over it. Okay, we're going with It's Beautiful.
It's pretty. Yeah, there's golden sunlight peeking through shreds of cloud in a wide blue sky. Grasses and flowers are growing, and there's a warm shimmer in the air.
That sounds nice. That sounds very nice.
Commencing cool down mode.
Loose lips? I'm gonna break your face. But before we do that, let's take a quick stop into the tap house. No, doesn't look like anybody wants to talk. Okay. Let's head back and talk to Loose Lips.
Shame, man.
Human male, average build, estimated age out 36 years.
Loose lips.
Shoo! Please lower your voice, human man. My head is sore. How did you hear that name?
Nachi told me you are here.
Hey, man! Please, talk softer. This is not a good feeling.
You think
What? This is just how I speak.
Okay, yes. Nachi. Nachi is a good cakus, a lucky drone. Any cakus that becomes a drone is a lucky cakus. They don't have to carry this weight, this useless husk of flesh with them.
I am censoring myself so hard right now.
He didn't seem too happy about losing his body.
Please, softer, please. If you speak softer, I will answer any questions.
Fine, but if I don't like what I'm hearing, the volume goes up. You think Nachi is lucky? He didn't seem too happy about losing his body.
that is because he has forgotten what it feels like to be trapped inside one's own body. To have arms that cannot move, to have legs that cannot feel the tips of their toes brushing over the tallest grass. We gave up so much for this. So much.
Yeah, if you volunteered for this, you knew what the price was. You made a bad decision. This is the consequences of your decision.
So you made some bad choices and now you're paying for them.
Accessing memory files. Please be patient.
It was not our choice. It was that of our forefathers. We are paying for their sins. The Dulan has cursed us to live like this.
Sounds to me like you're just blaming other people for your crap decisions.
We did not choose this. The Flay lied to us. They said the drones would help. They took over our lives.
How did the drones take over?
As the ether started to close in on our world, we were exposed to far too much of it. The rainbow death followed us, taking our elderly, taking our children. We fled to the forests of Saxonwold, making our home in the tall trees, fearful that the ether would again rob us of our past and our future. Inside those trees, we found a transmitter, a direct link to the Dulan. Some even thought it could be a link to Doris itself. The Dulan encouraged us to explore even further, to leave the safety of the treetops.
How do you know it was the Dullahan? Yeah, that line.
How did you know it was the voice of the Dullahan?
When you are given a gift from the gods, you do not question it.
And this voice told you to leave and to carry on making maps.
Accessing memory files. Please be patient.
Yes, we wanted to stay in the treetops, but the call to travel the world was too loud to ignore. The Dullahan told us to ask the Flay for some spare drones to help us travel and avoid the ether. But soon we began to rely on the drones for everything. To move, to hunt, to explore. The ether made us weak. It made us need the drones even more. Even our children were born weak. Then the darkness took us, took our eyes, took the feeling in our skin. It didn't even leave us our tongues. We have lost everything. We do not even have our own language anymore. Without these drones, we are empty husks. We shut down the voice of the Dullahan, turned away from our god, and we stayed in those trees.
First and foremost, you say it's a gift from the gods. How do you know it was a gift from the gods? I've got so many questions. And while I feel pity for some of these people, there are others where it's just like, yeah, you're saying hello to the consequences of your actions. Okay. I've got a mission to do. Swallow my personal opinions and all this. And Charlie Mike.
How do I get access to the Caicus maps?
You cannot. Only Caicus can access Home Tree. Other organics are not allowed. Even if a Caicus with a faulty transponder tries to enter, the drones will open fire.
A Caicus transponder?
Warning. Potential to compromise home tree security.
A Caicus transponder tells other drones that you are Caicus. Mine broke, so I could not return to Home Tree. So when Nachi was in maintenance mode, I took his.
Yeah, I know. And it kinda messed him up pretty badly for that. Because he looked at you as a friend, and you stabbed him in the back.
How could you do that to your friend?
I don't know. I was weak. After I took it, I left. I could not face him. Here, take it. I do not want it. I do not need it. Please, take it far away from me.
Short-term dormancy in progress. Shutting down higher brain functions. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Well, since we're here, I got some gold stuff to turn in, so
What are you looking at?
get some credits and all that. A credit. Wow. Alright, 2 credits. Yay. Huh. I wonder. He doesn't want to talk. Let's see if either of the faction heads have anything to say about this group. Not her. See if these guys have anything to say. Nope. I did want to check and see if there was that thing that I never got to take a peek at. Let's see if it's got anything to say. Ah, no, it's locked. Okay. Alright. Since we can't talk to anybody else, let's head to the treetops. See if we can access that, Alright. Hate that we keep going out the wrong direction, but oh well. At least we can fly through the warden and not get launched into freaking nothing or whatever. Alright. We land there. We have a transponder. Oh, wait, Pooch.
Even with the transponder, your flesh will peel from your bones if you go through that door. Turn on the transponder. I'll link to it and enter home tree myself.
It could be dangerous, Pooch.
Sure, Pooch. It could be dangerous up there.
No more dangerous than anything else we have done so far. I appreciate the concern, civilian, but this is my mission.
Alright, get some pooch.
Slow and steady, Pooch. So that's the receiver. Can't go in there.
Sweet orange is rotten. Okay.
Oh, Pooch. Don't let your team down. Looks like this is connected to the dish.
It's gotta be.
Okay, Pooch. You've got a mission. Get in and get out.
Okay. There's gotta be. I'm not seeing anything. We go there, is it that goes back out? Yeah, it does. There's gotta be something in that comms array. Okay, there's gotta be a button or something I can interact with. Oh, wait. You are new. Before we go anywhere, let's see if we can enter that location. Nope, still locked. Okay. Let's go, Pooch. Double time. Time to return to base and get out of here. Mission accomplished. Alright, now that we're done with them, let's go talk to our slaver friends. And see if they've got anything to say about us getting them their data. Maybe we can finally get our hands on that tether. Right, so that's actually the autopilot. Alright. You've got to have something to say. Yeah, you do.
The pebble returns to the pond. The plants surrounding our humble village have seemed a little brighter since you came into our lives. We trust that your travels have been fruitful. Is there any way that our spirit circle can help your spirit circle?
The Caicus. They may know about your tear.
Ah, yes. We have suspected for some time that they know the way into Leal, beautiful creatures of the trees. The Caicus collective no longer speak with the Chisenyama. They are truly children of the old gods, born of metal and flesh and forged in the ether. We miss them and their insights into the world.
What happened?
A misunderstanding that set the Caicus on a different path. Before we went into hiding behind our shield, we placed transmitters around the world to ensure we could still commune with the old gods. Our holy shrine of communication is at the center of our village. The Caicus discovered one of our transmitters in the forests of Saxonwold.
So they were the voice of...
The voice of Dullahan was one of your transmitters?
We were caught off guard when they began to call it the voice of the Dullahan. The old gods would have disapproved of this idolatry. The Dullahan is a false god. The Caicus were searching for meaning, for purpose in their lives. We gave it to them. They wanted to explore the world again, to search for new places and make new discoveries. Through the Caicus, the old gods had provided us with a way to search for Leal while we remained protected.
Oh. The more and more I spend time with these guys, the more and more I realize they are probably the bad guys. I mean, nobody's a saint in this world, but still.
People aren't tools for you to just use and throw away.
We see that now. It is our greatest shame. We wish for forgiveness. When we discovered we could control the Caicus drones directly, we began to use them as our eyes and ears to the world outside of our shield. We pray the old gods understand our desperation. We left the Caicus in the ether for too long, pushed them further and further, and soon the voice of the Dullahan fell silent. They have been quiet ever since. This is our sin. Please do not think less of us. We were longing to find our gods and rebuild our tribe.
You haven't even tried to make amends. Your tool ran away because after it realized you were abusing it. And the only thing you could say is, oops, our bad, mea culpa. But, focus. Focus. Got a job to do. Get the tether. Get the red mercury. Get the other thing. Go home.
Could I have access to the transmitter? Just to check it.
Please feel free to look at the transmitter. You will see that it has no connection to the Caicus. Pray do not think less of us for this. It hurts to speak of. Please, leave us to once again beg forgiveness from the old gods.
If nothing else, hopefully, this is not them lying through their teeth, but they are, in fact, regretful. I gotta put my face in that thing. What the heck? I'm not seeing anything I can interact with. Except for that one place. Head back there and Caicus control. Alright, let's head in here. And it's actually about 30 minutes. So, we will stop here.
Weird.
I'll stop here for now. And in the next episode, we will poke around and see if we can find that weakness in reality for some very, very not good people. But, anyway. Subscribe, like, share, comment down below for recommendations, and tell me how much it's a bad idea for me to be working with this one faction. And, I'll see you all next time. Sierra Mike 091 from the Biscuit Wagon. Out.